Embracing a mindful diet can have a profound impact on the symptoms and severity of conditions like inflammatory arthritis and osteoarthritis, ultimately enhancing one's overall well-being. Arthritis, a prevalent medical ailment, is characterized by persistent joint inflammation. It not only induces discomfort but can also inflict harm on joints, bones, and other bodily structures, contingent upon its variant. Osteoarthritis stands out as the most prevalent non-inflammatory form, even though there are over 100 different classifications of arthritis. Astonishingly, osteoporosis may affect up to 40% of men and a staggering 47% of women at some point in their lives. In contrast, conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, RA, and psoriatic arthritis are inflammatory in nature and fall under the autoimmune category. Gout is yet another familiar type of arthritis. To support your journey towards a healthier lifestyle, here's a curated list of 8 specific foods and beverages you might consider avoiding if arthritis affects you. Number 1. Foods high in salt. For those grappling with arthritis, reevaluating one's salt consumption could be a pivotal step towards better health. Common culprits of elevated salt intake include not just the overtly salty shrimp or canned soup, but a slew of other foods like pizzas, certain cheeses, and an array of processed delicacies. Intriguingly, scientific investigations have begun to shed light on this very association. A compelling study conducted on mice revealed a stark contrast. Those on a high-salt regimen exhibited heightened severity in arthritis symptoms compared to their counterparts on a more balanced diet. Delving deeper, experts posit that excessive sodium intake might escalate the risk factors associated with autoimmune maladies, notably inflammatory arthritis. This theory finds further credence in a large-scale study involving 18,555 participants, where a strong correlation between high sodium consumption and a surge in rheumatoid arthritis risk was observed. In light of these findings, adopting a more mindful approach to salt in our diet could be the key to not just alleviating arthritis but fostering holistic wellness. Number 2. Alcohol. The allure of alcohol, often viewed as a relaxing indulgence, can mask its potentially detrimental effects, especially for those grappling with inflammatory arthritis. While moderation is key, individuals with this condition should tread carefully and consider curbing or even abstaining from alcohol. Shedding light on this, a compelling study encompassing 278 individuals diagnosed with axial spondyloarthritis, a distinct form of inflammatory arthritis targeting the spinal cord and sacroiliac joints, unearthed a concerning correlation. Alcohol, it seems, might escalate structural damage to the spine. And the implications don't stop there. Dive deeper into scientific literature, and it emerges that gout sufferers, too, might find their affliction exacerbated, with increased frequency and intensity of flare-ups associated with alcohol consumption. Moreover, while chronic alcohol indulgence has been historically tied to heightened osteoporosis risks, current research still grapples with establishing a conclusive link. It's clear that a holistic understanding of one's health and the potential implications of alcohol is paramount for informed choices. Number 3. Certain vegetable oils. Balancing the intricate dance of omega fats in our diet is paramount, especially for those looking to manage and alleviate the often debilitating symptoms of osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. While both omega-6 and omega-3 fats play critical roles in sustaining our overall well-being, the modern Western diet often skews disproportionately in favor of omega-6. This imbalance, experts suggest, can usher in heightened inflammation, exacerbating arthritis symptoms. Therefore, a dietary pivot is recommended, cutting back on foods overflowing with omega-6 fats, like certain vegetable oils, and embracing those abundant in omega-3s, notably fatty fish like salmon or mackerel. This subtle shift can pave the way for not just improved arthritis management, but a holistic enhancement in overall health. Number 4. Highly processed foods. Ultra-processed delights, spanning the spectrum from fast food indulgences to everyday breakfast cereals and tempting baked goods, often conceal a less savory truth. Laden with refined grains, excessive sugars, unhealthy fats, and a cocktail of preservatives and inflammation-inducing additives, these foods can amplify the discomfort of arthritis symptoms. Dive into contemporary research, and a pattern emerges: Western diets, saturated with such processed culprits, may pave the way for conditions like rheumatoid arthritis. This connection is largely attributed to the inflammation and obesity, a notable risk factor, fostered by such dietary choices. Illuminating this further, an insightful study involving 56 rheumatoid arthritis patients revealed that those with a penchant for ultra-processed foods exhibited alarming signs pointing toward heart disease. This included heightened levels of glycated hemoglobin, a crucial marker highlighting long-term blood sugar management. The takeaway? Beyond just aggravating arthritis, an unchecked preference for processed foods might jeopardize holistic well-being, setting the stage for a gamut of other health ailments. Number 5. Processed and red meat. Emerging research suggests a compelling connection between the consumption of red and processed meats and heightened inflammation, potentially exacerbating the symptoms of arthritis. Delving deeper, diets rich in these meats have been shown to elevate the presence of inflammatory indicators, notably interleukin-6, C-reactive protein, and homocysteine. Reinforcing this finding, the previously mentioned study encompassing 217 rheumatoid arthritis patients revealed a frequent correlation between red meat consumption and intensified symptoms of the condition. Furthermore, a comprehensive analysis involving 25,630 individuals drew a concerning link, suggesting that a diet predominantly based on red meat could indeed be a contributing factor to the onset of inflammatory arthritis. The unfolding evidence underscores the importance of being mindful of meat choices for those prone to or diagnosed with arthritis. Number 6. Foods that contain gluten. Gluten, a collective term for proteins predominantly found in wheat, has garnered attention in recent years for its potential link to heightened inflammation in the body. Emerging studies hint that a gluten-free regimen might offer respite to those grappling with arthritis symptoms. Delving deeper, there's an intriguing overlap between celiac disease, an autoimmune disorder triggered by gluten, and the incidence of rheumatoid arthritis. Notably, individuals diagnosed with celiac disease exhibit an elevated risk of developing rheumatoid arthritis. Conversely, those battling autoimmune conditions, especially rheumatoid arthritis, present a significantly higher likelihood of having celiac disease compared to the broader population. This intricate connection underscores the importance of understanding dietary influences when managing autoimmune and inflammatory conditions. Number 7. Sugars. Reining in your sugar consumption is imperative for everyone, but it takes on heightened importance for those grappling with arthritis. Hidden sugars lurk in a myriad of foods, from the overt culprits like candies, sodas, and ice creams to more inconspicuous sources such as barbecue sauces. A compelling study involving 217 rheumatoid arthritis patients highlighted that out of 20 examined foods, those laden with added sugars, specifically sugar-sweetened beverages and confections, were the prime triggers intensifying their rheumatoid arthritis symptoms. But the concern doesn't stop there. Beverages high in sugar content, like sodas, not only aggravate symptoms but also escalate the risk of arthritis onset. A comprehensive study encompassing nearly 200,000 women drew a striking correlation, linking habitual intake of sugar-laden sodas to a heightened likelihood of being diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. Number 8. Foods high in AGEs. Advanced glycation end products, often abbreviated as AGEs, are intricate compounds birthed from the complex interplay between sugars and proteins or fats. These compounds are not just found naturally within raw animal-based products but are also amplified when these foods undergo specific culinary treatments. Especially when animal products, abundant in proteins and fats, are subjected to high-temperature cooking processes like frying, roasting, or broiling, the concentration of AGEs significantly escalates. This ensemble of AG-rich delicacies spans from the crispy allure of bacon, sumptuously grilled steaks, and the tantalizing taste of grilled chicken to the hearty appeal of grilled sausages, the crispy decadence of French fries, and the creamy texture of American cheese. But it's not just these. Even everyday spreads like margarine and mayonnaise are notably high in AGEs content. Now, why should one be wary of these? Well, when AGEs accumulate profusely within our systems, it can usher in oxidative stress and inflammation. This oxidative upheaval, coupled with inflammatory responses, has been observed to expedite the progression of diseases, especially in individuals with arthritis. Notably, research underscores that those grappling with inflammatory arthritis tend to exhibit heightened levels of AGEs in their system compared to their non-arthritic counterparts. Thus, understanding the impact of these compounds becomes pivotal for making informed dietary decisions. Elevate your dietary choices by embracing the richness of whole foods like vibrant vegetables, succulent fruits, hearty legumes, and omega-rich fish, and you could significantly diminish the AGE burden on your body. If arthritis has woven its tendrils around your life, then fortifying yourself with a holistic diet and a well-balanced lifestyle can be your shield, potentially alleviating many of the discomforting symptoms. Contemporary research not only emphasizes the importance of a nourishing diet but also casts light on the pitfalls of certain food and beverage choices. Steering clear of ultra-processed foods, succulent yet potentially harmful red meats, tantalizing fried delicacies, and foods dripping with added sugars can be transformative for those battling arthritis. Beyond just your plate, remember that your overall vitality, encapsulated by your physical activity, body stature, and even habits like smoking, plays a quintessential role in navigating the challenges of arthritis. In this journey towards better health, every choice counts. I truly appreciate you taking the time to watch this presentation. It's my fervent hope that the insights shared were valuable to you. If they resonated, I'd be honored if you'd consider joining our growing community by subscribing to the channel. To ensure you're always in the loop with our latest content, remember to activate the notification bell. With fresh videos unveiled every week, there's always something new and enlightening awaiting you right here. Until next time, stay informed and engaged.